Hello, Kate. It's great to have you here. I've always been fascinated by the differences between American and British pronunciation. Could you tell us, in simple terms, what you think is one of the biggest pronunciation differences between US and UK English?
Hi Julia, thanks for having me. One big difference I notice is the way we say the letter R. In American English, we usually pronounce the R sound clearly, even at the end of words like car or water. But in British English, especially in some areas, the R at the end of words is often softer or sometimes not pronounced. This can change how the whole word sounds. What do you think about that?
Yes, Kate, that's a key difference. In the UK, many of us use what's called the non-rhotic accent, especially in England. For example, we might say car instead of car. But I'm curious, can you give us an example of a word where this difference might cause confusion between American and British speakers?
Sure, Julia. A good example is the word herb. In American English, we say the H sound clearly, like herb. But in British English, the H is often silent, so it sounds like herb. This can sometimes confuse people when they're listening fast or not expecting the difference. Have you noticed this in your experience?
Yes, Kate, I've definitely noticed that. It's interesting how just one letter can change the sound so much. Another thing I find fascinating is the different vowel sounds in words like dance or bath. In the UK, we often use a longer sound, like dance, but in the US, it's usually shorter, like dance. Do you find those vowel differences tricky when talking to people from the UK?
Absolutely, Julia. The vowels in words like dance and bath can definitely sound different. In the US, we use a shorter A sound, so it's more like Danes. Sometimes, it takes a moment to adjust when I hear the longer British A sound. It can even change the rhythm of the sentence a bit. Do you think these differences ever cause misunderstandings in everyday conversation?
That's a good point, Kate. Usually, the meaning stays clear, but sometimes the different sounds can make it a bit harder to understand at first, especially for learners or in fast speech. I think it's all part of the fun of learning and appreciating each other's accents. Do you have any tips for listeners who want to get better at understanding these pronunciation differences?
Definitely, Julia. My top tip is to listen to lots of different accents through podcasts, movies, or music from both the US and the UK. Try to imitate the sounds you hear, even if just a little bit. It helps your ear get used to the differences. Also, don't be afraid to ask people how to say certain words if you're not sure. Practice and patience make a big difference. What about you? Any tips from the UK side?
Great tips, Kate. From the UK side, I'd say it helps to focus on the rhythm and melody of British English, which can be quite different from American English. Listening carefully to how stress falls on certain words can improve understanding a lot. Also, watching British TV shows with subtitles can be really useful for catching pronunciation and meaning at the same time. It's all about enjoying the learning process. Thanks for sharing your insights today, it's been really fun.